This has now been final. The War of 1812 has ended in a stalemate. Negotiations concerning the making of the Treaty of Ghent began in August of 1814, and after 4 months of talk, the treaty was signed on December 24th. All of this talking for 4 months began in concern regarding the ending of the war. After this treaty was signed, all territorial conquests were given back. The first literal suggestion that the war was to an end came from Alexander I of Russia, who wanted to trade with both countries but couldn't because of the constant fighting. He wanted the overseas to be safe for shipping and trading. At this point, Alexander offered to host an intercession to have the countries come together. Madison immediately accepted this, but the British didn't come and agreed to negotiate until the fall of 1813. In early 1814, however, Madison agreed to have a peaceful discussion in the city of Ghent, located in Belgium, and sent a group of well-armed people to lead the negotiations. At first, Madison sent Albert Gallatin and James Bayard, along with John Quincy Adams, who was the chief negotiator. The British asked her to directly negotiate with the U.S., so Henry Clay and Jonathan Russell were sent as well. Negotiations were bumpy and rough. The Americans and the British always wanted something different. For example, the British wanted to keep everything they had won during the war, and Adams and his team wanted everything restored to how it was before the war had even begun. One of the most importantly discussed things was native lands, among other things such as impressment and fishing rights. During the first 3 months of talking, a lot of important events have happened, including Washington, D.C. being burned. Christmas Eve of 1814 was when everything finally settled and all territory was assigned back to the countries. The British finally accepted the America as an actual nation.